Hey folks, Kilt-Man here. Kilt-Man, yeah. On a rare denim day. Yes, look at this. This is pure vintage, bleached Levi's. Fucking awesome, sleeveless little jacket top thing. Love it. But of course, we are wearing the modern Mackenzie with, if you have a little look here, the grouse foot kilt pin. Yes, all very, select and elite. And here we are, we're going to talk about, I've talked about it before, he's over there, he's over here, he's fucking everywhere, and here it is, Halloween 2018, the UK Blu-ray release. Blu-ray! The Blu-ray! And yeah, I had my misgivings about this film when it came out last year, and you know, the stalwarts among you will know I was so looking forward to it. I bought the mask, I bought the revamped costume, I bought knives, obviously the fake knives, and I was Michael Myers for the entire day of the film's premiere, and loved the whole pageantry, and yet was disappointed by the film. I have listed my misgivings and complaints about the film a lot. Of course I have, yeah. And but I couldn't wait for it to get its proper home release, video release, and I really come to reappraise it, and because I love this character, I love the whole Haddonfield, Michael Myers mythos, and I thought, well, look, you've got to treat it as what it is. It's just another Halloween film, but albeit a better one. Better mounted, better produced, there's more money behind it, and it's better acted and better written. Except, it isn't. I watched it again, couldn't wait to get that blue, couldn't wait to watch it again, and you know what? The things I didn't like about it to begin with are magnified, and in fact, one of the things I hated most of all, which was the whole Dr. Sartain thing, that stupid twist where the new Dr. Sam Loomis, which would be Dr. Sartain, who loves Michael and wants to see him in the wild, and then, once Michael does go on the rampage, because he's helped him fucking escape, he then, dons the mask, he kills the policeman, the sheriff, Will Patton, puts the mask on, and it has Michael's body in the back of the police car with Jamie Lee Curtis, Laurie Strode's granddaughter, who's also locked in the back of the car. A potentially suspenseful sequence, but ruined because David Gordon Green cannot direct suspense or fright or build up at all, and ruins every single suspenseful sequence because they just fall flat, every single one. He has it in the back of the car. He goes, I just wanted to see him in the wild. I've heard about him. You've heard about him. And this culminates in the biggest flaw this film and this script could ever have by jettisoning, and I've said it before, jettisoning Halloween 2, the original Halloween 2 from 1981, where the night continues on. Jamie Lee Curtis's Laurie Strode goes off to Haddonfield General Hospital, and the shape, Michael Myers, goes out and pursues it even further. That produces a big major killing spree, so that full night combined has something like, 18 victims or whatever, and that would clearly leave you traumatized, where this guy's come after you again and again. Now, I've said before, you don't have to have the brother-sister angle. They say in this film, and quite cleverly so, wasn't it brother and sister or something? No, that was just someone just said that and it was all wrong. You still could have used that. No one would have complained. Well, no, Dr. Marion Crane told Dr. Sam Loomis that that Strode girl, that Laurie Strode girl, that's Michael Myers' sister. Yeah, that's great in that film. But you say, well, no, the facts were wrong, the documents were wrong. It's inaccurate. They are not related. Michael Myers doesn't have to be stalking Laurie Strode because it's his sister. He takes himself off to Haddonfield because he hears that that's where the victims, survivors, have been taken off to. Well, and he just goes off there. It doesn't really matter. By ditching all of that and like say, look, Halloween 2 doesn't exist, and by having none of the sequels exist, which that's not such a bad thing, it throws into the realms of implausibility, cinematic implausibility, that Laurie would be this big Sarah Connor survivalist. Where the fuck did she get the funds to have all these safe rooms and cages and bars and, you know, just click a button and what the fuck is that about? Oh, and this is not a cellar, an escape room. This is actually a trap, a fake fire trap. Bullshit. And I've got all these weapons and these mannequins. It's ridiculous. I have now really turned against this film. I think this film is actually shit. It's now alongside some of the worst sequels in the original franchise. Yeah. Oh, James Duke Courtney as Michael Myers at 61 years old, fucking balding with a scabby eye. You're no threat at all. You're no threat whatsoever. Your fingers fucking blown off. You know, you've been stabbed, you've been shot, you've been set on fire, and now they want sequels. Shove it up your ass. Where are you gonna go with them fucking sequels? Not happy. Zero suspense, zero excitement. Oh god, crappy teens. Oh, I'm gonna throw your phone. I'm gonna throw your phone in the fucking soup or whatever it was, a custard fucking pie or whatever. Yeah, because you just crap sequence to set you up for being alone and you can't phone home. Oh Jesus. I don't care what anyone says about the original Halloween. They were just teens and they came out with all the cliches. They weren't cliches when that film came out. The film was then copied completely ad infinitum, and all the little tropes that the film set up became cliches as the genre, the / genre then transpired. But Halloween itself has no cliches. It doesn't. The unkillable killer who keeps getting up. That was the big fucking shock. Jesus, he's been stabbed, he's been shot. Jesus, To examine that and then to tell all of us that no, he was apprehended that night. Stabbed, shot, mysterious shape, can appear and disappear, can appear and vanish again, can do all these things. And yet, he got shot off a balcony, and then, he got caught around the corner. Explain that to us. If you want to be realistic and make this guy a human being, fucking tell us how the guy was caught, didn't fight back when he's been shot, stabbed and all sorts, lost an eye, and can still just get up and do his thing. How did these fucking coppers and Will Patton, he was there that night, when they apprehended him. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off. You're insulting everyone's intelligence. David Gordon Green, Danny McBride, fuck you. A complete travesty of a film. I gave this film plaudits for having, at least you brought Michael Myers back. At least you brought that guy back to the cinema. I wish you fucking hadn't. I wish you hadn't. Because this film is a turd. Zero excitement, zero fun, zero fucking characters. Laurie Strode, oh my god, your character piece when you go and meet the family, your daughter and your granddaughter, and your son-in-law, and you pick up a wine glass right away because I'm alcoholic, yeah. So just grab that straight away, and then you fall apart within a few seconds. I remember coming out the flicks and praising that sequence because I thought, well, Jamie Lee Curtis, bit of character investment there. No, looking at it now, it's crap. It's absolute crap. There's no character arc. You are not the character you were in the first film. And yeah, don't get wise and say like, well, 40 years have passed and she's had all this bitterness in her and this dementia, this paranoia built up. No, it doesn't wash. It does not wash. He killed a couple of her friends. They do say in this film, he killed, 4 or 5 people. Hey, that's nothing these days. It is nothing these days. Now, don't get me wrong here. If you, yes you, lost your best friends on one night, you'd be traumatised. Of course you would. And then got pursued. Of course you'd be traumatised. But we're not talking about real life. We're talking about cinematic art of horror and the mythology of this iconic serial killer. You ditch all that franchise. You ditch Halloween 2. Fatal mistake. You ditch that film and you lose a whole lot of cinematic rhetoric, cinematic metaphor, cinematic embellishment and character, because no one in movies is going to be, in this day and age, that fucking bothered. You've got these bloody, the maverick fucking cops, the ex-special forces, they lost their wife, they lost this, but they turn into fucking blitz-hard bastards. They might go to the bottle. That's more believable than what Laurie Strode does in this. Everybody, get back indoors, lock your doors. And she sees the really crappy image of Michael Myers, which actually is the original Nick Castle in that one shot. You brought Nick Castle, the great original Halloween shape Michael Myers actor, performer, to come back for one fucking shot in that window, and she shoots the reflection in the mirror. That mask is tremendous. It is tremendous. Jamie Stu Courtney is shown far too much. He loses the stalk and slash vanishing angle. He's just everywhere. You're like, well, the sequence where the mannequins are in Laurie Strode's house, her stronghold. Daughter and granddaughter are down in the escape room. It's all bolted and the trap door's gone back over, and the fake breakfast bar. There's one right here. You don't want to know what's underneath my breakfast bar. Oh my god. A saber-toothed tiger is down there. And they're all secure down there. So Laurie goes and pursues Michael. I do like the bit where he puts his hand around the door and lifts her up. He's behind the locked door, but his hand's got through and he pulls her up. And then she manages to turn the gun round the shotgun and blow his fingers off in one hand. I like that. But then you've got her trying to stalk him throughout the house. And what you would think would be a neat role reversal. But she goes into the room where all the mannequins are. And that should have been really nail-biting. It isn't. Got a torch as well on the shotgun. All this kind of shit. And then, she should have been going close. Nudging one. Nudging another. And then out the corner of your eye, you might see Michael's face in the shadow. Well, Michael's mask in the shadows looming out. But you don't get that. And as she turns her back, he lunges. No, you don't get that at all. You get just like, she turns around a few times, nothing there. All of a sudden, a mannequin goes over and he fucking charges at it. Michael Myers doesn't charge at anyone. He doesn't run. Doesn't need to. He fucking does in this. But I do like the bit. Now, if you go back to one of my first ever videos, I did say that I thought it'd be nice to have, Laurie go over a balcony and Michael Myers lean over and do the sort of, she goes over and then as he walks out, she's not there. And he looks and just goes like that. The famous Michael Myers head tilt. And of course, then the music would kick in. And the film would end. So then you'd be open-ended. Then you would have Michael's still alive, but Laurie has got away. What's she going to do? Is she now a monster? Who do we side with? That would have been superb. And they do this in this movie. She goes over the balcony. She's already been stabbed as well. And he looks over the balcony and she's oh no, the granddaughter comes in. Mom, Laurie, hey, grandmother, whatever. And Michael looks away. Then looks back over and she's gone. He does do that. But then you get the whole finale of it. It's just... Folks, I am ranting because I've invested so much money, time and excitement and sheer goodwill and faith in this. So don't go to, you don't fucking get it, Kilt-Man. Don't fucking get it. I saw the original Halloween. I saw Halloween 2 at the flicks, for fuck's sake, when it first came out. So, fuck off. I have been a massive, invested fan in Michael Myers all of my fucking life, it seems. Soundtracks, books, props, toys, fucking everything. Right from the age of 11 onwards. In fact, earlier than that. I've still got the great original, in a little cardboard case, Halloween NTSC American home video release. I've still got that. Awesome. Can't play it. It's on Betamax as well. But I've actually got VHS. I'm Betamax, sorry, I should say, in the slip case. Great. I should have brought it down to show you. But so you're not going to find someone who's a bigger fan of Michael Myers or this franchise or what John Carpenter put together and that soundtrack. You're not going to find anyone in the world who's a bigger fan than me for this. But I do not agree with this. Big success. Huge big success. Do I frown upon that success? No, because from what I've heard, David Gordon Green will not be returned to direct the next one. I know Jamie Lee Curtis said, "Yo, I'll be on board for a sequel." Yeah, so long as David Gordon Green's directing it. David Gordon Green, the guy who cannot muster any suspense, any excitement from any scene at all. His carnage is lackluster. His Michael on the stalk and slash is you're going to thrill me now? Are you going to loom out? No, you're just going to be standing there quite fucking apparent the whole time. Yeah, alright, yeah, okay. No thrills, no frisson of excitement, no chills up and down the spine. No, is he there or isn't he there? None of that at all. One of the greatest scenes in the first original Donald Pleasance and Jamie Lee Curtis, original John Carpenter 1978 classic Halloween is where him and Dr. Marion Crane, played by not Nancy Loomis. What is her name? It is Nancy Loomis, isn't it? Drive up to the asylum. It's raining, and like all of a sudden in the red headlights, you see these bed-clothed, robed figures just wandering around, a bit like Night of the Living Dead, and they're like, since when do they let them roam around outside? Drive to the main gate. Do it now. Because he realises, shit, they're out, and if they're out, he's out. Myers is out. And that sequence is tremendous. And you get this relived where the prison bus, the asylum bus on this routine transfer? Oh, fuck off. Can you think of anything better than that? A routine transfer. Dr. Sartain has organised that this thing's going to go fucking tits up. He's going to help Michael escape because he wants to see him in the well. What fucking doctor? What lifelong trained psychologist wants to see a serial killer go and reenact things in the wild? What made him think? Oh, this guy. They're in a fucking asylum where there's numerous serial killers. Right at the very start. You might want to tie your shoelace because Mr. fucking whatever his name is over there, he won't like that. Oh, okay, yeah. These guys are all a threat. They've all done hideous things. What makes Michael Myers stand out? You've had this film's set in the real world. You've had numerous serial killers, mass murderers ever since the Michael Myers 1978, and then earlier in 70 fucking whatever it is when he's only a 6-year-old kid and he kills his sister. So you've had that, but that's not fucking, hasn't said a word. What do you know about this guy? Nothing. Why is he the animal? This beast. With Halloween 2 thrown in, you'd understand their fear. You'd understand this, hang on, look, this guy fucking didn't die. This guy, there's something about him. They never addressed the fact that bullets didn't stop this guy. Stabbed in the eye, stabbed in the neck, falling off a balcony, a back-breaking fall off a balcony, didn't stop him. Are we going to get some kind of medical reports on as to how he survived all this? No, the guy's 61 now. Shut up. The only good thing about this film is the soundtrack by Mr. John Carpenter himself. And John, you like that. Yeah, you do. You fucking own up to it as well. You've said it so many times now. You know, okay, look, if someone's like a remake of my film, The Fog being one, the worst remake ever, and you know, well, I like the idea, he said. I like the idea, and they paid me. I love you, John. My favourite films of all time, you made them. My favourite characters of all time, you created them. But you have also sold out big time. Don't fucking deny it. I want to see you put your money where your mouth is and make another Halloween. Well, don't even do Halloween. Do another Escape from New York. Do another Snake Plissken movie. Hasn't got to be an escape. Do a Myers and do a Plissken movie. Show us you've still got what it takes. Show us you've still got the clout you originally had. Please. I think you're a genius. You were a genius. But then don't sit there and say like, oh, David Gordon Green, well, you know, hey, they gave such a great story. I didn't know where they were going to go with it, but they came out with such a great. What great story? What great story? What? He fucking escapes again and goes back to the same town on the same fucking night, pursues the same fucking woman. Oh, shut up. And really boring stalk and slash. I don't care what you think. You look great, but you were shit in this film. Don't fucking lie to me. Yeah, I'm annoyed. I so wanted to have a review. Like, do you know what? I watched Halloween 2018 again last night, and I thought, wow. You know what? There's a couple of beats there that I missed, and it makes sense, and I really got into it and loved it. No, I hated it more than ever. In fact, I never hated it before, but now I do. Shit film. You like this film? Hey, fair dues, but you're easily pleased. That could fit, that story and that, the mood, the atmosphere could fit into any one of the really shitty sequels in that franchise. It's no better. It is no better. Someone ditch David Gordon Green. Please, you are a shit director. Telling you to your face, you're shit. You fucked up that one. Yeah, your film made money. Yeah. Oh, it's great. Well, you know, I'm a die-hard horror fanatic. I didn't see nothing in it. I prefer Rob Zombie's version to yours. Massively. Yeah, and don't say that lightly because, hey, what a ton of garbage Zombies film was. But at least he tried something different. At least I was afraid of the big Michael Myers. How the hell he grew to that humongous Tyler Mane stature when he's just incarcerated since he's like, what, 6, 7, 8 years old or whatever. You know, how did he, you know, what kind of gym and steroids were they on? But he still was a frightening, you know, character, full of, you know, presence and a sense of dread. John Jude fucking Courtney, whatever your name is, yeah, James Jude Courtney, who I sang the praises of a while ago. You're seeing too much, mate. You're just seeing too much. We're not afraid of you. Well, I wasn't. You meant nothing. The famous shot of when he first arrived to Haddonfield and the trick or treaters, and he bump into him and he goes down the side passageway, gets the hammer, goes into the house. Yeah, and I was applauding that. That'll go down in cinematic history. That no, it won't. It's a one-shot deal. Once I've seen it, I was like, wow. Second time I've seen it, I was like, you know what? I don't give a fuck about this. You really haven't frightened me. There's no suspense. Whoosh, big deal. So he's seen too often on screen, so he loses that mysterious sense of otherworldliness, that sense of, you know, menace and threat. Is gone. It's diluted. It's just watered down. He's nothing. Genuinely nothing. And the playfulness. Oh God, those two coppers talking about their lunch in the lunch boxes. fucking lines of dialogue did you waste on that? For no reason at all. No reason. Even the head squishing, which once Dr. Sartain gets his head stamped on, brains kicked out, flattened, strawberry jam across the tarmac. Well, at the time I applauded because of the worst character trait and the worst story narrative twist I've ever encountered. You know, or at least, well, I wanted to do that to David Gordon Green and the writers for coming up with this shit. But at least, you know, Dr. Sartain got his cranium squashed flat. And I was looking forward to it. I was prepared for that sequence, which is why that sequence didn't bother me as much. I knew it was coming. And so I was okay with it. I thought he's going to get his fucking brains splattered now. And that sequence was absolutely crap. I felt nothing. It's like, oh, let's go back to Halloween 2 where Tyler Mane absolutely stomps a guy's head to jam on the floor. Well, that's how it should be done. If you're going to do it like that. Crap characters, crap script, zero presence, zero fucking, you know, menace and atmosphere. Pile of shit. Fuck it. I am annoyed. I'm annoyed with this movie now. I'm going to watch something great very soon. I'm going to watch Dave Moffat. You come up with a corker today, mate. Dead and Buried. The great Dead and Buried. What a fucking awesome movie. Chills, gore, menace, genuinely disturbing story, unease, disquiet, and a great plot as well. Okay, you kind of suss it out towards the end, and it's implausible to a degree, but as a narrative hook, it works, and as a through story, it keeps you going, it keeps you guessing, keeps you on board. What the hell is Halloween 2018 other than a fucking piss in the face of all the fans? I know. There's going to be a few say, Kilt-Man, you're way wrong. You're off base with this one. Look, if you like it, you like it. I don't say these things as a knee-jerk reaction, just to be awkward and difficult. As I've explained, and as you've seen, if you watch all my videos, you know how invested I am with all this kind of stuff, and especially Halloween. But watching it again now, I was annoyed. Zero tension. Oh, I was saying it before about, you know, when Dr. Loomis and they stumble onto all the inmates escaped. Well, the similar sequence with the prison bus, the asylum bus has crashed, and the father and son drive up. Father and son, you don't care about it. You meant, oh, when I go dancing, you've thrown that in just to give us something to listen to, and you're like, it doesn't make any. It's not realistic at all. Dad, I don't want to do this. I just want to go dance to dance class. We're meant to be asked. Fuck off, Billy Elliot. And all of a sudden, whoa, all these ghostly figures appear in the headlights. Only there's zero. You don't go, and you're not bothered. One looms up against the the passenger side window. Bang! Shock effect. Only you don't jump. A copper. The nice bit is the copper on the deck. The dad's gone up to investigate. The son goes out there. He's phoned sheriff's department. He's explained what's happened. He then goes out, got a rifle with him, and he sees this prison guard with he's all bloodied up and he looks crippled, lying on the verge, and he's going, run, and that's great. Only then they ruin it by him walking into the bus and shooting Dr. Hey, don't shoot, and shoots Dr. Sartain. It's like, fuck off. Michael's long gone. Although he's not long gone. He's killed the dad and he's in the back of the fucking their car. Oh yes, he kills the kid. Woo, shock. Wow. So what? I was more shocked when he killed the German Shepherd dog in Halloween, the original, where they find the remains of the dog having been eaten, and he got hungry, says Donald Pleasance. He came home. Nothing in this film has any of that dramatic effect. Nothing. None of it. Folks, this is a rant. A rant. But I've got to get it out of my system. I've got to do that. You know, clear the decks for some much more enjoyable things to come, where I can actually really be enthusiastic and go, hey, look at this bit's great. Listen to this bit of dialogue. Fucking hell, it's awesome. But no, Halloween 2018, you can shove it where the sun don't shine, because it's a turd of a film. I will never watch it again. Oh, and by the way, if you do get it on Blue, and you watch the pathetic EPK featurettes on it, really bigging it up, can you not feel your fist balling whenever you see director David Gordon Green on screen? You just want to fucking hit him. Hit him! The guy's a hack! A hack! You can't fucking direct horror movies. Don't ever try again. But because this film made money, because so many stupid people fell for it, he'll get another shot. Well, fuck you. Fuck you. Anyway. I still love him though. That is a great mask. It is a great mask. More masks on the way, folks. Woo! So, anyway, folks, hey, I am sorry for a big sort of antagonistic rant and rave there. Maybe it's denim. The denim's done it to me. Yeah. So, Halloween 2018. If you haven't seen it, don't fucking bother. Piece of shit. Folks, gonna see you all. Michael, it's time. Michael. Laters.